YouTubers, and welcome
Just pop
to
that
the
cherry.
very first episode ever of Movies and Shit.
Movie shit, that's us. She's movies, I'm the shit.
This is a channel where we are going to do reviews, anti-reviews, and I'll get to that in a minute, on TV, movies, trailers, and yes, even anime.
Movies and shit.
Movies
Covers
and
everything.
shit. Entertainment, worthy, cinematic, etc.
She's such a great spokesperson.
Aw, thanks.
Is she pretty?
Well, you know. Anti-reviewer, you're probably wondering kind of what I mean by that, and I'm glad you asked. Personally, I get a little irritated with how negative some of the movie reviewers can be. And what I mean by that is they do a great job, and when they do, but I sit there and I go and watch it for a movie that I loved, and they just rip into it. They rip apart every aspect of it. And I'm hoping not to do that so much on this channel. You know, I'm calling this the channel for the rest of us. You know.
I like that.
So, and don't worry, if you're into harsh reviews, this guy right here will give you that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm more emotionally invested than he is. Now, I'm going old school. I have actual notes. I know paper, notes, writing, what?
Who dashed that?
I know, right? So, but you know, I just have a lot I want to get in here on this episode for you beautiful people.
And you ugly ones too. Ugly people need love too.
That was all him. Okay, so I'm Carrie Shar, and this is my bestie, my partner in crime, Robert L., a.k.a. The Dub. So.
Sounds pretty when she says it. That's why I'm just going to sit and be quiet.
Fat chance. So, let's get right into it. You know, since today is our great nation's birthday. There you go. We are going to celebrate and christen this channel with not one, but two movie reviews.
And you.
Avengers,
you,
Age of Ultron, and Jurassic World, because let's face it, we can't not talk about that. Right? Right.
Right. I had to think about it, but I agree.
Okay, so Avengers, Age of Ultron.
Yes! Yes!
Mind-blowing. Was it not?
On every possible level.
Oh, yes. And now,
no complaints.
Now, as a woman, I'm going to say I love the men of substance, you know. Smart, good-looking. Women go for that. You want the men of substance. One you can have a nice conversation with, you know. Every guy, every gal, everyone on this movie brought their A-game as usual. I love the layers and the levels and the never-ending connections that make up the Marvel Universe. I mean, what don't we love about that? We originally started sitting in theaters till the end of the movie credits just to see what they would bring out next.
Just for 30 seconds. We sit for
Awesome.
15 minutes of credits for a 30-second little clip.
Yes. I have to say, Ultron kind of embodies the evil villain. He's so methodical and calm when he talks. He's kind of like, you know, he's not only devoid of emotion, but he is devoid of understanding emotion. He can't even fathom that. So everything he says is fact, and even when he talks, you know you shouldn't listen, but you just can't help it. Embodies that real evil villain that you almost want to like, but you know you can't.
But you still almost do, just because he has these little moments with some of the things he says in his delivery. And it's like, you laugh, and you connected with the villain. But wait, that's the villain.
Mm-hmm.
That's the bad guy. We shouldn't, but that was so cute.
Oh, yes. I have to say, Banner, Dr. Banner, and Nat, so cute. I understand why it can't happen, but you know, I did really enjoy getting some of the backstory on Nat. That was a nice insight into her backstory, so I really liked that. Scarlet Witch, you are my new favorite Avenger. I really thought Elizabeth Olsen brought it. She really made me believe she was Scarlet Witch. She embodied that. And I know there's been a little talk about her cleavage. Not that I can talk, but, you know, I find it funny because she really didn't show any cleavage in the movie, especially if you're comparing it to her. I mean, compare it to her comic book, Scarlet Witch.
Wait, she didn't have cleavage.
Way.
She like no offense, she like no offense, but you know she's not top heavy. I didn't get that comment.
There's just some people that
Haters.
floating around saying that, and
Haters.
I didn't really see
Haters.
that.
Go find something to do.
Yeah, and I still can't get over that little connection. I think of it as kind of a connection that the guy who played her brother on Avengers Age of Ultron, her and him were married in Godzilla.
Oh, yeah.
For all of you hardcore Marvel fans, you know why this is deliciously ironic. And that's all I'm going to say on that. Okay, moving on to Jurassic World. Okay, I was so excited when I saw this trailer. It gave me the goosebumps. It gave me the awe-inspiring feeling like I had on the very first movie, Jurassic Park. I mean, if you were a kid watching that in the theater, it blew your mind. And it stuck with you. It still sticks with me. Maybe not him. Maybe not everybody. But I know a lot of people have felt that way. Honestly, when I saw Jurassic World, I was not disappointed. I really wasn't. I consider myself one of the original fans. I mean, the first one was shock and awe-inspiring. The second one, it was only good because of Jeff Goldblum. And the third one...
Jeff Goldblum. Shout out Jeff Goldblum.
We all pretty much know how we feel about the third one, and we don't even need to talk about that. Yeah.
Excuse me.
You know, I originally, when I heard about the cast on Jurassic World, I was not... sure, but I have to say they rocked it. Yeah, as far as the CGI debate goes, I was too enthralled with the actual movie to care.
Yes.
That's all I'm gonna say on that one. Bryce Dallas Howard had her moment. I know. Everyone is, everyone's complaining, oh, she wore her shoes through the whole movie.
No, she didn't.
I have a theory on that. Yes, she did.
I mean, in actuality, in the movie, yes, she did. But there were shots where she was barefoot. She was running with no shoes. I'm just saying.
Well, I want to say a theory on this because there is a different angle that I would like to present on this.
What's your angle?
I have personally known women who can't really function without heels. They actually have a problem walking on barefoot or flats.
Probably like Beyonce.
And in the terrain that she was in, it would have proved more harmful not to have some kind of footwear, in my opinion. And honestly, I mean, just thinking that I have known women that cannot function without heels, it is not entirely inconceivable to think that she could have done this wearing her heels. And regardless, can we appreciate a moment, just a moment, that she shot that pterodactyl, she saved Owen's life, and she brought T-Rex to the party all by herself, and she did it in heels. Who run the world? What? That's right. Thank you. Okay? That's all I'm going to say on that.
Well, I like the movie just for the throwback. I remember going to the movies, being all enthralled when the first one came out.
Exactly.
And this movie, it pays a lot of homage to the first one. I can greatly appreciate that. I only saw it because she was going to go see it, and this is my bestie, so why wouldn't I go see it with her?
I dragged him, yeah.
Yeah, but there is a movie I am very excited to go see, and this...
I will say... wait 1 second. Yeah. Hold on.
Oh
I'm not done yet. Because I was just going to say Indominus Rex, very cool creature. I loved when he camoed out from the tree, and Velociraptor, great twist with Owen being the raptor whisperer. Really love that.
I like Jimmy's
really enjoyed. I'm sorry. Let me just say, Owen Grady, aka Chris Pratt, you rocked that shit. Okay. You were the man. You were the manly man. I think you could make saving someone from a paper cut look sexy. Okay? Seriously.
The boyfriend rocks.
And, he was just fabulous. And I am so excited that he is signed up for Jurassic World 2. We have that to look forward to.
He knows how to make his money.
Hey! So, yeah, the T-Rex Indominus fight at the end was very Godzilla-like. Awesome, did not disappoint. And I love the subtle throwbacks, as you said, to the original. I really enjoyed that. That was so much fun. And I really loved the T-Rex standing on top of the building at the end going, I'm the king of this jungle, bitch.
I run this sheep.
Just like the first one. So yeah, very excited about all that. So, you know, so you can go now. What would you like to say?
The movie Creed. I can't remember the last time I was excited to go see a movie. Because my thing is, if I can figure out the movie in the trailer, why do I need to go see the movie?
Yeah.
Now, what I really appreciated in this world right now is we have so many people rebooting, retelling the stories that we've already seen. I don't know why we keep telling the same stories, but this is a continuation.
Yes.
Creed, so with Michael B. Jordan. I think I might actually be a fan of his. Just look at his IMDb. He's been doing stuff since The Cosby Show all the way in 1999.
He's a very good actor.
And he's been around for a hot minute. So Michael B. Jordan.
When that comes out, we'll definitely review that.
I'm looking forward to it.
In honor of July 4th, I wanted to broach the subject of Independence Day 2. Now, it has been 20 years since the original, and it will be coming out, I believe, next year. And, you know, I didn't really know much about it, and I've recently found out that Jeff Goldblum has signed on to play in the second one, which, just because of that, I will go. And the little bit of things, little info that I do have and have found out, I'm actually getting excited about it. So we'll have to see how that goes, but I'm not getting my hopes up because, you know, I've learned my lesson on that. But I am getting more excited about it. So I was just wondering what you thought about it.
I want to know because I'm confused by that.
So, you know, what are you confused about?
You know, at the end of Independence Day, you know, we killed the aliens, and the world's probably about united because we
do
more
but the world
skulls.
Was rebuilding after the
what, another alien attack? I don't want to see that.
It's a little. It's. We can look up the info on it.
I'm not excited to see that movie.
Well, he is the voice of the other half here, so
Hashtag Creed.
We both have a good back and forth.
Yeah, they'll see in the next episode or something like that. I don't know.
Well, we'll see. I wasn't sure about it at first either, but the more I find out, I am kind of I am interested to see it. I mean, Jeff Goldblum's in it, so I'm down, honestly. So what do you think about Independence Day 2? Let us know in the comments, and if you've enjoyed, and we certainly hope that you have, like and subscribe. And
please subscribe.
Thanks for watching, and until next time.
What are we going to do watching by next time?
You'll have to come back and find out.
She lets me know nothing.